All right, y'all, we got to our next donut review. We're pretty pumped about this one because my buddy Daddy cooked up these donuts, and my man Alex is here.
I'm ready for his donuts.
This is gonna be good. So
Look at this donut car.
there's a donut car right next to us.
Car. Oh, you can't even see it from here, but
I'm sorry.
We'll get a nice video of it.
Yeah. So this place is called Daddy's Donuts out in Utica, and he makes some pretty good nuts from what I've heard.
I've heard Daddy's nuts are made well.
All right, so this is pretty unique. We're gonna actually customize our own donut here on this pad. This is a lot of pressure. They got a lot of glazes and a lot of toppings. Alex,
So many choices.
how do you feel about this?
I feel nothing at this point in the morning, so.
All right.
Also,
well,
I feel nothing.
There it
ever.
is.
Just
This is a pretty early review, and I guess Alex is numb to everything. So.
If I did feel something though, I'd be really excited about the options that we have.
Okay, that's fair. This is cool. All right.
I can play the hypothetical game. I can do that.
All right.
Without
Let's just like get going on these donuts. So I just want to point out how they make these donuts. Like, look at this. Look at how generously topped those bad boys are. Just got all their stuff here laid out. The donuts ready to go whenever you are.
And if you listen to the background music and all, they make these donuts with respect.
Look at how this is just getting iced.
So icy, boys. Gucci Mane. Bird.
Gucci Mane?
Yeah, so icy, boys.
All right, so we finally got our donuts. They're custom, so they take a minute.
That's
you
okay.
know, because they make them all.
It was a process.
But of course, you know, Alex got an apple fritter. They just have this ready to go.
Wait.
Look at this apple fritter. It just looks so light and fluffy. Alex, go
I'm
ahead and
going
just
for it.
jump in there, man.
Wow, it's
Let's
so
see how
warm.
this is.
That's a good apple fritter.
Is it?
Get a bite, Joe. Get a bite.
All right.
Didn't quite get to the apple yet, but that's delicious. That is nice, white and fluffy.
And it's warm.
Yes, and it's warm, which is a game changer. What would you say the glaze to dough ratio is on that? A little light on the glaze, but that's okay.
They definitely could have done more glaze, but sometimes that happens. If you have a thin glaze, it's kind of hard to get a lot on there. Also, if something's thick, it's hard to get a lot of glaze on there. You know, it's all about
Plus, when you got
size
like
of the donut.
cinnamon and all the apple and everything on the inside, like, I don't need that much glaze.
That fritter was
Very
really good, though.
Yeah.
Real good. All right, so we've determined after Alex has finished this apple fritter that there's not a lot of apple.
10 seconds for me to finish it, just to be clear.
Yeah, so you said you would just put more apple in it? Other than that, it was good?
Still delicious, but yes.
Okay.
Next time I'll try the cherry fritter.
There it is. They have a cherry fritter too. That's exciting. That's pretty sweet. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and jump in with my first donut. This is what they call the daddy, but I got mine a little special here. I got strawberry drizzle on here. Look at that.
Ooh.
This donut is just such a mess.
Look at that
See how it
drizz.
is. The drizz.
Look at that drizz. That's some solid strawberry drizzle right there.
Oh man. Wow. Dude, the dough here,
Is it
it's not like a normal like raised donut.
Yeah.
It's like a cake donut, but man, they have good cake.
Oh yeah, it looks kind of thick or dense.
It's
is a better
dense,
word.
yes. It's not very airy. It's a cake donut. It's a cake donut.
But everything's handmade, they said. Man. I'm excited.
All the frosting, all the drizzle, everything made by hand.
Plus, we're sitting in a pile of donuts, just to be clear. Look at this.
How great. All right, so my buddy Zach made it out for another review. He made it here late though. Come on, Zach, you're better than this. All right, so now we finally get to review just a plain glazed donut. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right in. Zach has a weird glazed donut, but me and Alex have like a pretty good
glaze, though.
glaze.
It's like
Yeah.
fluffy.
What do you think?
That's good.
They have some good
that?
glaze.
This was really good. I was thinking you were asking for one of those. I got a glaze though. That's okay. It's still delicious.
All right, so Alex needed some Oreo in his life. Look at this. This is glazed Oreos,
Oreo
bananas, and look at all the extra Oreo there. Wow.
Don't get too close because I put peanut butter on everything.
Oh, he's just jumping right in there. Oh, yes.
That banana glaze, that's good. That's really good. Wow.
How's the Oreo?
I don't know. The banana and the peanut butter taste overpowered it. I'll go again and see.
All right, so we've determined that their glaze is kind of watery, so the glaze to dough ratio is a little bit weak.
There's a lot of glaze on here.
But
There's a lot more glaze on these.
yeah, but their glaze is really good. Like, it's a nice thin, just really basic, simple glaze, and it's just incredible. We just love the flavor. Also, the dough, it's not a normal raised donut, so it's dense, but it's also really sweet. It's kind of like a cider mill donut, but it's not like seasoned like a cider mill donut, you know?
Yeah.
But overall, it makes for a great donut. Alex, on a scale of 1 to 13, what would you rate this donut?
1 to 13.
Yeah, 1 to 13.
That makes sense. It would be on that scale.
Yeah.
I take a while to do math normally, but alright, what's that? 9 out of 13.
9 out of 13? Okay, so a pretty,
That's a
pretty
rookie
solid
score.
score.
That's
yeah.
a rookie score. That's a rookie score.
Yeah.
El Prez would not be happy with me. 9.3.
Okay. Okay.
10.
All right, Zach. So the professional here at Daddy's Donuts, he's been here before. He had a donut here before. What do you rate these donuts? On a scale of 1 to 19, what would you rate this donut?
I gotta give him 18.7 because I got a free donut.
Wow.
That'll boost the score.
That's a big score. Okay, so now for my rating, I'm actually gonna go on a scale of 1 to 7. They've got a lot of toppings. They've got a lot of drizzles, a lot of glazes. So that's a huge thing. They've also got like a huge variety of donuts that they make themselves. And then the fact that they're just so nice and so ready to just get in here and make donuts for us
And the National Donut Day.
was fantastic. So I'm gonna have to, like, overall for this store, like, although the donut wasn't as good as other donuts that I've had, you know, this whole place is gonna get a 6.6 out of 7.
Respect.
So now take into account this is a 7-point scale, so just remember that. Thanks to my buddy Alex for coming out here for a review. He works out at
So
Planet
full.
Fitness. Explains a lot, right? And thanks to Zach for showing up late. Friggin' scrub. Yeah, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Right back. Alright. Until next time. Alright, so me and Alex and Dave out here at Planet Fitness.
From Planet Fitness.
And Sabrina, we were just talking about Daddy's Donuts again, and we kind of determined that our original rating was quite high for the donut. So
We
we're gonna
overshot it.
go ahead and re-rate these on a scale of 1 to 11.
1 to
what would you
11.
rate it?
Because of all the options and the customization and everything, I'd give it a 7 out of 11. 7-11. What the hell? This guy's an animal.
All right, a 7 out of
You
11.
can't have these at home.
So I'm gonna have to agree. I think that's a pretty accurate score.
Yeah. They also
The-
gave you a free donut.
They
which
gave
really
me a free
skewed our score
donut.
there.
They also had a ton of toppings, so I like.
It was cool. It was
Don't,
good.
I don't want to give it too
recommend
good of a
Which one was
rating
that?
or too low of a rating or anything.
Oh, okay. Wow, dang.
It was a decent donut, but it was kind of average. So I'm gonna go on a scale of 1 to 13, and I'll say a 7.7.
I like an airier, like fluffier kind of
Nailed it.
donut. So it's a
Yeah.
respectable score. I like it.
So alrighty, there it is from Planet Fitness.
We out.